Hey, it's a random pop culture news freak here. Follow me on all my links, all their stuff. I'm not going to do my whole intro today. I have a very extremely, absolutely cataclysmic announcement to tell you at the end of this video, so skip to the last 5 or 3 minutes of this video when I talk about it. So there's that. I'm in extremely, super future, hyper realistic stress right now. Not because I lost my real job or any of this stuff. It's a little bit of a effing goddamn family issue. As much as I want to use profanity, I just finished ripping up a bunch of boxes on the walls. Very therapeutic for me. Then I shattered a bunch of glass and stuff. But I went to a ranch thing to do that. You know how you throw axes and stuff at these places to get a lot of anger and rage and aggression out of your system? I did that for about 4 or 5 hours before I did this video. So squeaky clean now. I feel a lot better. Oh man, that was a big sigh of relief off my chest. And I'm going to talk about wrestling news. I know this is a little bit, actually, I have mini nostalgia with this. I wasn't like the most hardcore wrestling fan, but I did play it in the GameCube, the PS2, and the Wii era, along with the PS3 era, and the Xbox 360 era, and Xbox era, even the Dreamcast era. So that's the way I like WWE a little bit. I never really cared about the IRL ones. I just played the games for it. So it's kind of mini important to me. But CEO, former CEO, because I think his daughter Stephanie Mcmahon is the new CEO, the chairwoman of WWE, aka World Wrestling Federation or World Wrestling Entertainment, and no music in it. Oh yeah, it has something to do. Just in case you guys want to know, next few weeks, months, maybe God forbid years, I may not be able to do videos ever again, which sucks. Please don't unsubscribe. I'm just gonna have to do it in a small ASMR voice for a while. So this may or may not be the last time you hear me talk in my regular voice, like I usually do. So that sucks a lot of ass. An ish ton of ass, huge shit ton, elephant size, whale size, shitload of ass. So there's that. I got a little Cyberpunk 2077 news, but it's called Cyberpunk Edgerunners. This came out a week and a half ago. I only heard about it yesterday from a freaking Twitter ad. As crazy as that is. It's coming to Netflix. Edgerunners reveal Cyberpunk 2077. So staying tuned for that news at the end, how my thoughts, views, and opinions on this. So this one comes from Gridlock News. I guess they're like sports key and clutch points. So I'm only gonna read a little bit of this article. I might read the whole thing for this. I was gonna talk about some Tom Hanks news. How his health is deteriorating because he was shaking his arm real bad when he was showing the world premiere of Australia's version for Elvis, which I am definitely hyped as shit to see. I'm not a hardcore Elvis fan, granted. I live here in this crapple out here in Mr. Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada, but 400 million people that live out here. You'll never find me. Yeah, so there's that. Oh, I cannot wait to share that ending news. It's gonna break some people's hearts too. I'm not quitting YouTube, not doing that. I just have to do it in this ASMR voice after this video. And it throws a wrench in my thing for my Nintendo Direct I wanted to do a reaction to. I was god dang looking forward to doing a reaction to that. I truly, truly was looking forward to do a reaction view to that. It sucked because that was probably the last one I was gonna do for a while. I think it was July or August when the next Nintendo Direct hits. I still am hoping, fingers crossed, I get plans to do the Nintendo Direct. I've been looking so gosh darn forward to that. So this guy comes from Ethan Miller. About Vince McMahon, steps on the EX misconduct and accusations is investigated. It's from NPR originally, but I'm reading from Gridlock News. Okay, so it says World Wrestling Leisure CEO, which is former now, Vince McMahon stepping down apart. Stepping apart? Way apart from the enterprise aspect of wrestling firm, whereas the investigation is performed into alleged hush money for the Cal of very naughty bits EX misconduct. The WWE and the Board of Administrations introduced Friday. McMahon has run the corporation for 40 years after taking up for his father in 1982. What is often called the World Wrestling Federation. He'll notice he's nonetheless preserved management of WWE's artistic output in the course of investigation of corporations introduced. He see him on Friday night times such as SmackDown. I guess as the man, the myth, the legend himself talking. So he says, I pledge my full cooperation with investigations of the particular committee, and I'll do everything coming out of the cow horse's mouth here. Every part. Oh, excuse me. I got the burps today. I don't know why. It's nervousness. Help an investigation. I've additionally pledged to just accept my findings of end results investigations, no matter what Vince McMahon within the firm's assertion. So there's that. Stuff about Wall Street Journal. I'm gonna skip that. So it says that the newspapers reported that The boards of investigation undercover a number of different real bad NDA agreements recent to relation to misconduct, including McMahon, the head of enterprise relations, John, I'm probably going to butcher this right, word, Lurinotis, however you say that, is labored for the WWE chief model officer. It should be, chairwoman thing or something, I don't know. A language and pronouns and genders and shit like they, them, my god, noise hollered me, but let's move on. Stephanie McMahon, Vince McMahon's daughter, and a WWE since WWE 2006. I don't know why I keep showing that. Board of Administrations has absence of the mention along with the investigations, allegations, and oppositions to Vince McMahon and that word. In addition to the rent out and evaluation of corporate human assets, that's a shame, and division of the traditions. And also goes on to say the McMahon household has been concerned in wrestling for more than 100 years. That Vince McMahon usually sold himself and his kids as villains, solid themselves as kids and villains in WWE's wrestling storylines. And their storylines are pretty effing wild, to be honest. Into their storylines. Alright, hold on. I was just reading on the bottom of my phone just in case anything happens to this one. Storylines. The corporate. Oh, there we go. Achieved the monopoly of the trade of the shutdown WWE Championship in 2001. That long, my god. That long. Okay. That's made the household billionaires. So as long as they have a few caches that entangle in the Republicans' politics, together the two, I don't get into politics, please fucking don't. A failed runs into the U.S. Senator Linda McMahon, Vince's spouse. Since she was function of the head of Small Enterprises Administration for 2 years below President the Trumpster, you know who. That one, let's go get it. Let's go get it. What is that? And everybody best buddy Mike Pence. You know what I'm talking about. We're going to make it good. We're going to make it legal. It's going to be radical. It's going to be huge. That dude. The one before Bo Jiden was president. That dude. I'm not even going to get into that because I can't even say his name because my whole channel gets shut down. Yeah, so all thoughts, views, and opinions. It's a damn shame Vince McMahon got himself some shady-ish. It's giving him a bite in the butthole. It sucks. And I heard he was a part of a lot of deep, dark, sinister stuff. I gotta give credit's due. My dude, Jakey the Snake, you know who? Mr. ISRIEAEL, aka the dude that made the calling and the teach me the truth no matter what the cost. He's the one that put me up on this. I'll leave the link to his whole live stream he did yesterday in the description box below. I know you're watching this on a Sunday night because I'm doing a Saturday night. I wanted to do this Sunday, but freaking goddamn fortunately, that's not happening. So let's get into the other one. It's not from Distractify. You guys can read on your own. Clutch points. So got to credit is due from Clutch Points. Hopefully you guys are still with me here. So yeah, like I said before, this comes from Franz Christensen Iratola. So 6 days ago. I know this is very, very late in the game to be talking about this. Hopefully they get a copyright claim or STRIKE for that R34 art I had in the background. So it says 6 days ago. I keep thinking of Sportskeeda. I don't know why. I'm just going to read the first part of my phone, and you guys can read the rest. It says, on Netflix, GeekWired revealed the first snippets of the upcoming Cyberpunk 2077. 2077, the Cyberpunk shit. If any of you guys remember that, I'm hoping that you do, because if you don't, that sucks. Honestly. Netflix anime series Cyberpunk Edgerunners. There's so many pop-ups on here, so I'm just reading this from my phone. I'm not going to read the entire thing. You're free to join me if you want. I hope you do. Many gamers know about the infamous Cyberpunk 2077, but not everyone who has played and enjoyed the game known as CD Projekt Red's only adaptability for Cyberpunk worlds from an already existing IP at tabletop games. The IP actually had very deep and very rich lore, and players can explore Cyberpunk's Edgerunners set to drive into the viewers. I hope that it is, because if not, that's really, really going to be bad news bears. And the reason I'm not playing the music in the background, I know a lot of the music for Cyberpunk 2077 and all the stuff from WWE, all the wrestling stuff from SmackDown, a lot of that shit gets copyright claimed badly, so that's why it's a little bit silent in this video in the background today. So sadly, no music in the background today. But I'll show you some in the description box below if you want to check it out yourself. It says the initial trailer shows us a city at Night City, version of Night City that we don't get to see in the game. The various snippets and showcases, very action-packed and adrenaline, including worlds as Night City and Chaos, can be fully explored into the show's an animated series. Hopefully I'm saying that the right way. You probably saw it a little bit earlier. Oh yeah, there it is. Da-da-da-da-da. Alright. God damn it. Sorry, guys. Cyberpunk standalone from September. I'm trying to see where I'm even at anymore. Where is it? Wasn't Studio Trigger. Was it Studio Trigger? I don't know. Hold on, guys. Goddamn. Alright. I guess I'm gonna have to read that part. During the Netflix GeekWire, we got the first look at the new animated series brought by Studio Trigger and Netflix. Cyberpunk Edgerunners episodes will tell a story. Separate from the game, it will follow a street kid named David, a boy trying to survive in the futuristic version of Night City. To stay alive, he chooses to become an Edgerunner, a mercenary outlaw, not to be confused with Edgerunners. That's crazy, honestly. That looks so effing good. I saw the trailer for it. I wanted to do a reaction for it, but unfortunately, it's not happening. Also goes on to say, Edgerunners runs a solo and skirt to the edge is legal in Night City, taking all of the risk. A Night City. Various snippets of showcasing action-packed adrenaline rush into the world of Night City, and the chaos can be fully explored, showcasing the show animated series, something that even a game felt a lot into the aspects of it. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is a 10-part series and premieres September 2022, 2.5 months from now. So 2.5, 3 months most. That's cool. I'm totally Gucci with that. But overall thoughts, views, and opinions, I'm really, really hyped for this because I didn't get to play any of the Cyberpunk 2077 again. I saw a lot of Twitch streamers watching on Twitch, so I got to see a lot of the freaking gameplay for it. It was beautiful. But the freaking glitches in that thing 2 years ago was a freaking hellhole badly thing. I was going to talk about some Overwatch 2's news. I know it came out Wednesday, Thursday, but IRL problems got in the way in real life. So fortunately, there's that. Alright, if you're still here, here's the real news. Unfortunate reason I may not do this for the next few weeks, months, God forbid years. So, my reaction, I still want to do that freaking direct. I still want to do a reaction review segment, my full balls to the wall, excitement, hyper active version of Nintendo Direct of 2022, June, July, August, whenever they do it. If it's in August, so Joe Keeley said he's coming back in August for the next part of Summerfest, so I still gotta wait the month after next. That's 4th of July, so at least I can enjoy that for a little bit. Hopefully I can. Honestly, though, and I'm gonna say which member of the family name's coming to live at the house, but they gave me a fuck ton of goddamn anxiety. I wish they were effing dead. I honestly wish they were fucking goddamn great, to be honest with you. And that's the reason why I went to some therapeutic thing where you're allowed to throw these axes and shatter glass and break boxes and stuff. It's very therapeutic. I don't know what the name is called, hopefully. And it's nothing to do with mental illness. My mental health's okay. Even though I was a little burned out here and there, which kind of sucks. This person that's coming in to move back with us, I'm not saying who they are, said it's a family member. I was a little fucking goddamn pissed about that. Because I was hoping, it sucks, this person lived with this other person for 4 years. He couldn't even handle her. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking expose the goddamn name anyways. Anderson Arnaldo. This motherfucker. Goddamn it. Why you fucking goddamn handle that bitch freaking cunt? Why? And now they're moving back in with us. It's a bitch. I'm not gonna get into the private, personal details of it. I just hope to God I don't want to go into jail or prison. I'm not gonna commit a you know what. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna, unalive somebody. I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm not gonna do the CUSUIUDE or HOMICOIOIOIDE. I'm not gonna do that to anyone. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. I'm not gonna SELFHARMFUL myself or any of that stuff. I'm not gonna do any of that crazy shit. You won't see me at 10, 11 o'clock doing some evil, harmful, dangerous acts. Swear to God, I'm not doing any of that. That's all I gotta say for now. I'm out of here. Short outro. I'll see you guys soon. My mental health's gonna get better, I promise. Deuces, late, goodbye. I'll see you on the flip side. Take it easy. Take good care. I'm gone. Hitting more future anime, manga news, video game industry news, anime news, and that's it. Take it easy. I'm gone. Deuces.